What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Doom Eagle, and I'm back at you with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about Jalen Hurts making the top NFL 100 players list again for the fourth consecutive year. Also, we're gonna talk about Smitty being ranked the 22nd best wide receiver in the NFL, and also just in general about the Eagles, man. But we finna get into it.
Barbarian, I got a tone that I'm carrying.
Yeah, barbarian, I got a toe that I'm carrying. Ring on the money I'm marrying. I heard so long I'm a veteran. LV on my Letterman. I catch a.
So let's hop straight into it. You know, today the NFL announced that Jalen Hurts was the 56th best NFL player according to his peers and also NFL executives. Now we all know last week they dropped the top 10 quarterbacks. You know, they had Jalen Hurts ranked 17, which I totally disagree. But, I mean, dealing with the season that he had this season, I still feel like he had a solid season. Would I have liked to see him make the top 10? Of course, just, you know, based off his resume, it shows that he's a top 10 quarterback. But, you know, I guess you can say he wasn't a top 10 quarterback, dealing on how, you know, the numbers and all that. But, and what went on with the team and, you know, with AJ being a distraction, and also us having Kevin Patullo as our head coach. But, you know, man, I feel like this season is definitely going to tell us a lot about Jalen Hurts. And also Smitty as well, man. A lot of people counting us out. They already saying that we're not going to make the playoffs. You got some people saying we're going to win 9, maybe 8 games. And, you know, I just feel like it's been like a Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith hate train. But, you know, we have the quarterback that can overcome all this stuff, because when you literally look at it, Jalen Hurts has literally done everything that the critics said that he couldn't do. They said he would not make it to a Super Bowl. He did that. They said he wouldn't win the Super Bowl. He did that. They said when A.J. Brown got on the team, he wouldn't be able to get A.J. Brown the ball. He did that the first 3 years of A.J. Brown's career. Now, these last 2 seasons, I guess you could say he really didn't. But let's really talk about it, bro. Like, since everybody wanna say Jalen Hurts is the problem, nobody ever points out that overall our offense was not good. It was not just Jalen Hurts. Yes, Jalen Hurts had 4 bad games. Yes, the defense was the better group last year. But let's talk about it, bro. Like, the offensive line was not top 5. So, you know, people still was saying that we had a top 5 offensive line. Yes, that's true when we're healthy, but the facts are we wasn't healthy. The offensive line was not healthy this year. If you look at the numbers right here, it says that we had the 16th ranked offensive line when it comes to run block rim weight. That means we wasn't even top 10, so we was nowhere near the top 5. And then speaking on AJ, since everybody want to say AJ Brown is being held back, bro, you average 1.8 yards of separation. There was 78 amongst 79 wide receivers. That's damn near dead last, bro. So before people want to talk, bro, just go and look at the separation win rate with A.J. Brown. Like, he wasn't really good too. And then he was sabotaging the team. He said it out of his own mouth that he was saying, going to the media himself. He said this. He said that he was going to the media thinking that it would motivate the team, when he know goddamn well that wasn't going to motivate the team. I just feel like A.J. Brown was selfish in that sense. And it showed, bro. It showed in his game. Like, he gave up on plays, you know, and then when Jalen Hurts did throw him the ball, he didn't come down with it. Like, when Jalen Hurts did put air on it, he didn't go get it. He stopped mid-play or just didn't really care for it. So, a lot of this stuff played into it, bro. Our offensive line wasn't healthy, and A.J. Brown was the distraction. And then when we did start force-feeding him, he still wasn't really productive. So, and then on top of that, just having the wrong offensive coordinator that wasn't qualified for the job. So when you look at all that, then I guess you can get the season that Jalen Hurts had. But to me, in my opinion, I feel like Jalen Hurts was still solid, man. He had 3,200 yards, 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Just think about all the drops that the wide receivers had too. Think about the touchdown drops. Think about the touchdown drop against the Chargers, that AJ Brown dropped. Like, there was a lot of meat that was left out on the field. So, like, I just don't like when people say don't give you the whole context. Like, they just only look at what he does bad and never say what he does good. But let's talk about Devontae Smith being ranked the 22nd best wide receiver, bro. Now this is what blows my mind. I just don't understand it, bro, because y'all would say we are a super team, but then when it's time to rank the players, y'all would say they're not better than everybody who y'all like. It doesn't make sense. So that's why I figured out, like, y'all only want to use this narrative to discredit Jalen Hurts. Y'all never do this with any other quarterback. Like, how the fuck we a super team when none of the players that we got on the team is better than nobody that y'all claim to be not better than? So I don't get that. We got the best offensive line, but we was ranked 16th. We got a top 5 wide receiver, but his separation win rate is only 1.8 yards. Y'all say he's not better than CeeDee Lamb, Jackson Smith with Jigba. Who is George? It's people saying George Pickens is better than AJ Brown. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all are saying this stuff just to discredit Jalen Hurts. Like, make it make sense. But man, to say Smitty is the 22nd best wide receiver, bro. They had they had the wide receiver from the 49ers, bro. He was a rookie last year. I forgot his name. They had him above Smitty. Like, that's just complete disrespect. And that's why I feel like Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith, they're gonna silence a lot of critics this year, bro. Like, I really feel like our team is gonna have a good year. There's a lot to prove, you know. This season is gonna tell us all about Jalen Hurts, who Jalen Hurts is, and all about who Devontae Smith is, bro. Now, in my opinion, I always thought Devontae Smith was at least a top 15 receiver, if not top 10, in my opinion. But to say him being 22nd is diabolical, bro. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy to me. I don't understand it. But I want y'all to look at this video of Jalen Hurts' peers speaking on him, you know, and just telling y'all what type of player he is.
You talking about a guy who can just win.
We're gonna make plays, they're gonna come to us. If you don't think that coming to you, then you dead ass wrong.
You just gotta get your rush lanes right. I mean, like in the NFL, there's a bunch of running quarterbacks, but he does it a little bit differently, especially with his speed, like the way he can move down the field.
It is a design run, and room off the right side for Jalen Hurts.
Throwing the ball, running the ball, he brings a good amount of surprises for you.
We're gonna stay together, we're gonna ride it down together, but we need to play this game and weather it and play our game.
It all comes down to winning. If you measuring guys off the ability to win, Jalen Hurts gonna be up there. He has won. He gonna continue to win because of his mindset. He don't care about what nobody else got to say. Got sneaky speed. He didn't know he was that fast. He started running. He like, okay.
When you get around elite talent like that, it's incredible to see. Incredible work ethic, incredible competitor too.
Deep drop for Hurts, trying to find something downfield, and it's Devontae Smith. He's got it. Touchdown Eagles.
He's in the gym constantly, always working to get better, and you know he's a tremendous talent.
Hurts has Goddard. Touchdown Philadelphia. Hurts throws down the seam. A.J. Brown touchdown. Hurts delivers. Brown touchdown. Pump fake. End zone. Caught for the touchdown. Flinging it. Caught. Barkley. He's in for a touchdown. Deep shot. Smith. Perfect throw from Hurts. A thing of beauty. Pointing, throwing, trying to find a loose man. It's A.J. Brown. Best ball.
Yeah, man, y'all heard it. It seems to me like the NFL players, if you think about it, the NFL players know more than the executives because they actually playing against these players and playing with these players that people say are better or good. I feel like their takes should be held high as well too, not just the NFL coaches or scouts. Like, if the players say this person is like that, then he's really like that. But I just love that you got some people that take up for Jalen Hurts and they see the good that he brings on the team, man. I feel like if Jalen Hurts wasn't on his team, bro, we wouldn't have a Super Bowl. We wouldn't have we wouldn't be winning the way we've been winning, bro. Like, Jalen Hurts is the foundation of the Eagles. But another thing too, man, C.J. Gardner-Johnson tweeted today that Jalen Hurts should have been #1 in his opinion. And, you know, this just shows the loyalty that C.J. Gardner-Johnson has. You know, he's a diehard Eagle, man. When it's all said and done, I really believe C.J. Gardner-Johnson would love to retire as an Eagle. And, you know, I still feel like we did him wrong. You know, he got a big mouth, but, you know, it's just him showing loyalty and just, you know, riding for his quarterback. You know, Jalen Hurts is really a really good quarterback. It's just he gets discredited because of the team that Harry Rosen built around him. But what I don't understand is, like, they make it seem like Jalen Hurts never had any good season. He never carried the Eagles. Because I could have sworn Jalen Hurts carried the Eagles in 2023. Our defense was horrible, bro. Their defense was horrible. Jalen Hurts carried us that year, bro. Especially the first 11 weeks. He had 9 comeback wins, bro. That was the most wins by any quarterback that season. He outdueled Josh Allen in that overtime game. He had 5 touchdowns. How the hell you getting carried with the 31st ranked defense and you dead last on 3rd down? I feel like that's what our biggest issue as an Eagles fan, like when it comes to Jalen Hurts critics, like they just, even when he does good, they refuse to even acknowledge it. Like they can't do it. I just don't get it, bro. You hate this man so much that you can't even tell the truth when he does play good. So to me, I feel like it's just bigger than football at this point. And it'd be a lot of, I ain't gonna lie, I don't mean to disrespect nobody, but it'd be a lot of some of the little white nerdy geeky dudes that really just don't like Jalen Hurts. They be intimidated, man. They be insecure. They mad because he look good and all this stuff to women. You know how it is, man. It be stroking other man's egos, bro. They be feeling intimidated about Jalen Hurts. I think that's what it is. But, you know, like I said before, man, Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith will prove a lot of people wrong this season. You know, I really believe in this Sean Mannion scheme. And we just have to see from there, man. But let's get ready for this season. You know, training camp is on the way. Literally a week away. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm trying to be more consistent too. I've just been super busy lately, but like I said, man, go Birds, and y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Fly is fly.